Hey everyone, welcome back. We are going to do a little 20-minute kind of full body workout, and it's here to energize you. So this is for any time of the day that you feel like you may need a little pick-me-up. This should do it. We're gonna touch on every little body part we can in that short amount of time, and you'll definitely feel a whole lot better after we're done. All right, let's start on our back. So we're gonna swing our legs around, and we're gonna bring ourselves down, rounding down and laying onto the mat. Now, if you need a pillow or something underneath your head to prop your head up a little bit to help keep your ribs down more, please go ahead and do that. And if you don't need it or just don't have something close by, then it's fine. Okay, so here we are on our back. Our arms are down by our side. We're gonna start with a little pelvic clocking. So take a nice deep inhale here, neutral pelvis. You're gonna exhale and gather in all the abdominal muscles, pelvic floor muscles deep down below, and you're gonna rock that pelvis into a curled position. So sort of pressing the lower back into the floor more, trying not to use the glutes. So you're not gonna squeeze the butt a lot in order to do that. I want you to see if you can keep that softer so that your abdominals really do that work. And then go ahead and extend the pelvis in an arched position and exhale and curl. So your exhale is the curl and your inhale is the extend. And as you extend, you're only really extending until your ribs start to really pull off the floor. Yeah, you want to keep those soft and into the ground as you do this movement. So we're going to inhale to reach and we're going to exhale to curl. 4 more. Inhale, reaching. Exhale and curling. And feel free to keep your hands there if that felt good. Sometimes it's nice to have your hands as a little guide to make sure you're going in the right direction. Pelvis moving forward, bigger arch in the back, pelvis curling, pressing low spine into the floor. 1 more. Inhale, extend, and exhale to press. Awesome. Let's go back into a neutral pelvis. And again, let's soften the ribs. Arms are down by your side. Walk your feet in towards your sit bones a little bit and make sure your legs are parallel. So your leg bones, your femur bones, should be in this parallel position right in line with your hip socket. So not the outside of your hip, but sort of the center of your hip. A nice inhale. We're going to exhale. Gather those deep abdominal muscles again, round the back, and then you're going to keep rounding, and you're going to peel 1 vertebra at a time off the floor up into a bridge. And in a Pilates bridge, we want to maintain the hips rising and the ribs falling down opposite towards the floor. A nice breath in, we're going to raise the arms towards the sky. You're going to exhale and melt down 1 vertebra at a time, beginning with kind of your throat all the way down through your back until your tailbone reconnects. Arms go down. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, drawing those deep abdominal muscles in to start the round. And then once your pelvis starts to lift off the floor, you do need to use your glute muscles. So you are squeezing the buns a little bit here, both together and in and up. And then inhale, the arms raise to the sky. Exhale, come on down, trying to put 1 backbone down at a time into the floor. Tailbone reconnects. 2 more of those. Exhale, you're going to curl the pelvis and round, rolling up, pressing hips up in the air. Make sure that your feet have a good connection to the floor. Arms rise to the sky. Exhale, come on down, rolling through the spine. 1 more of those. Arms float down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Curl, scoop, round, and peel. We're going to stay here. I'm going to draw my feet in a little closer to my pelvis, and I'm going to lower my pelvis down and press it back up. So the pelvis is just going up and down. I'm not curling. I'm not changing the shape or the position, I should say, of the pelvis. I'm just lowering and lifting. And as I lift, right where my butt meets my leg, my little space there, that's what I'm using to press up with. So I kind of give it a little tuck at the top, really feeling hammies and my booty working here. Good. Pelvis is level. 3 more. 3. Exhale, press 2. Exhale, press 1. Let's bring those arms up towards the sky and exhale, curl and round it down. Awesome. Bring the hands down by the side. We're going to do one more bridge variation. Yes, bridges. Lots of hamstrings going on here. If you feel like your hamstrings are cramping or you can't hold it, just come down gently, pause, and then rejoin when you can. Take a nice deep breath. But I will tell you, the more you do of these, the less cramping you will have. So deep breath in. You're going to exhale. Draw those abdominals in around and peel up off the floor. Okay, we're up in this bridge again. Hips are high. Ribs are moving towards the floor. My shoulders are soft. And my position in the bridge is really like the weight in the top of my body is between my shoulder blades. I'm not up on my neck, so make sure you have that situated. You're going to take a breath in and you're going to raise the right leg into a tabletop position, and then you're going to put it right back down again. Same thing with the other side. Exhale. And down. Again. So we call this marching. And the goal here is to pick one leg up at a time without too much change in where your pelvis is in the air. So I'm going to keep my pelvis as steady as I can as I pick up each leg. Exhale as you pick up. Inhale as you lower. 4 more. 4. Keep the weight between the scapula. 2. I'm counting weird. 3. One more time. And 4. Okay, put the foot down. Raise the hips up in the air. Bring the arms up with you. Let's exhale and curl, curl, curl back down. Bring the hands down by your side. Extend your legs out on your mat. Oh, hallelujah. And just let your leg bones, your feet flop in and out to kind of release that muscle work. Good job. Definitely feeling it in the back body. All right, so let that wobble kind of come to a more quiet wobble, and then just let it soften and be still for a moment. And then from here, we're just going to go ahead and bring the feet, the legs into parallel. And actually, you have a couple options here. So we're going to do some roll-ups, which are very challenging and have different ways you can do them to accommodate. So the legs are in parallel, or what I like to do sometimes is actually open my feet to about the width of my mat. And my feet are flexed, my arms are by my side. I'm going to reach. I'm going to take a big breath in and reach my arms behind me. I'm going to exhale and bring my arms back forward. My head and my chest are going to follow. So right here is the real challenging part. Like, this is it sometimes for people. We can't go any farther. What you can do is bend your legs, grab the back of your legs, and use your legs to pull yourself up as much as you need to until you feel like you can get back up to a tall spine. Extend the legs here. Reach the arms long. Take a breath. Scooping through the abdominals, round yourself back down. Press through your heels. Press through your legs as if you're pressing against a wall. Then reach those arms back. Keep the ribs pretty soft. Try not to let them pop up towards the sky. Let's do that again. Inhale, the arms go forward. Exhale, the chin goes towards the chest. I'm going to grab my legs. I'm going to use a big exhale so I scoop through my core, and then I'm going to stack my spine at the top. Arms reach. Exhale, curling. Pressing through those heels, 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 press. We reach all the way back. We take a big breath. We bring the arms back forward. We exhale. We drop the chin towards the chest. We breathe out, and if you're still using your legs, it's fine. I just kind of showed the variations, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, come on down. So you choose what feels good for you, which one feels appropriate, and you can always work your way up. Good, let's do 3 more. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, chin to chest, grabbing legs, or not. Find your sit bones, re-inflate your spine really tall, and exhale, lift to go down. So try not to collapse in your upper body as you're coming down. You're really using your core here. Woo, getting warm. Inhale, reach those arms forward. Exhale, chin to chest. reaching. I push through my legs so much. And stack the spine. 2 more. Exhale, coming on down. Pressing through the legs as you go. Inhale, reach the arms back. Exhale, bring them forward. And maybe you need an extra breath. Use as many breaths as you need to get yourself up. I want you to just keep breathing. Holding your breath is going to restrict how you're getting up or the effort that you have to get up. So make sure you keep that breath going. Good. And last time, inhale the arms. Exhale. Reaching it forward. Little stretch forward and stacking the spine tall. Good. Let's bend the knees. All right. So we're going to come here. We're going to grab behind the thighs here. Nice tall spine. I'm going to take an inhale. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to round back. I'm going to hold this position. And I'm going to take an inhale. And I'm going to exhale. Reach my arms long. From here, I'm going to lift the right leg and lower it down. Left leg and lower. So every time I lift a leg, I'm going to try to scoop my lower belly back. And I'm fairly lifted high. I'm not low to the ground. Exhale. Exhale. So I'm thinking of my belly is what's dragging my leg up into this tabletop position. Good. We have 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. Great. Last one. Awesome. Take a breath in. Let's exhale. Curl it down. Bring the arms back with you. Bring them back. Head and shoulders follow. All right, we're going to pause here. From here, we're going to bring the right knee into the chest. We're going to extend the left leg long. And I really use my leg to help my upper body get up a little bit higher. And we're going to do some switches here. So take a breath in, exhale, and we have 4 and 4 and 3 and 3. Awesome. 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Let's take everything into a tight little ball shape. Take a breath. On an exhale, everything is going to extend out. Inhale, sweep around, drag in. Exhale. Inhale around. Exhale. If you find this really challenging, let your legs go higher. It doesn't have to be super low. You want to feel your core, not your neck, not your lower back. So go to what works for you. We have 2 more. You're also welcome to do it with your head down. So there's lots of variations. 1 more. And exhale. Good. Pause. Let's take the right leg to the sky. Let's take the left leg long. Again, I use holding onto my leg to lift my upper body up a little bit higher. I'm going to try to keep that height, my shoulders off, in 2 pulses. And switch. So I go upper body up. Instead of bringing my leg to my face, I do my upper body higher each time. Good. Let's do 2 more. 2, 2, and 2, 2, and 1, 1, and 1, 1. Fabulous. Bring the knees into the chest. Let the head rest down. Go ahead and rock side to side on your sacrum gently. Oh yeah, blood is flowing now. And you can go ahead and rock your knees all the way off to the side and gently bring yourself up to sitting with your hands. All right, let's come on to this side position here. So I'm going to stack my knees and I'm going to stack my feet and my arm is out to the side. So I'm going to give you 2 variations here. One is on your hand or the other one is down on your elbow. Okay, either way, I'm going to do the hand variation. Arm is down by your side. The side ribs are lifted. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to exhale and lift. And inhale, lower down. And exhale, lift. So it's like a little combo here. It's a stretch. It's a strengthener for the shoulder. and down. So notice my shoulder isn't creeping up to my ear here. I'm gonna keep my shoulder really strong down away from my ear, yeah? And again, up, and down, and 2 more, up, and down. One more time, up, and down. Great. Okay, let's come on down to side lying, a little more on your arm. Use your arm for a pillow. You're welcome to stick something between your head and your arm for a little more lift. Sometimes it aligns your spine a little bit better, but if we don't have an extra prop, it's fine. Lifting the bottom ribs up just gently so you can slide a few fingers underneath. Lift the top leg up. You're going to extend that leg long. You're going to flex it. We're going to bring it forward, and we're going to lift it 1 and lower, and 2 and lower, and 3 and lower. So I'm keeping my pelvis really stationary. I'm trying to lift from my butt cheek. So you're going to kind of squeeze your booty before you lift that leg up. Awesome. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Point through that foot. We're going to bring the leg back slightly and repeat, doing the same thing. Flex the foot, lower behind you, and raise 1. Try to keep the ribs connected in 2. Try to keep the abs strong. 3. You're welcome to use this top hand for a little kickstand. 4. Again, think of your glutes squeezing to lift. 3 more. 3. And exhale. 2. And exhale. 1. Point the foot. Bring the knee and close the legs on top. Great. All right, use your hands, help yourself up. Let's switch and do all of that on the other side. So first we're starting with that little side bridge lift here. We have our knees stacked strong, our feet stacked. My arm is here. Again, you can do this variation on the elbow. Your other arm is here. Take a nice deep breath. I'm going to do a couple variations on my elbow so you can see it. You're going to exhale up and over. 1. And lower. And exhale. 2. And lower. Good. Now I'm going to go back and exhale. 3. And lower. And exhale. 4. And lower. Yeah, let it feel joyous. Let it feel good. Stretch the body. Push. Strong body. And down. One more time. And exhale. Press, keeping that shoulder in and down. And in. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and take down on our side. Using our arm for a pillow. Little lift in the ribs off the bottom of the floor. Hand on the hip or hand in front like a little kickstand. Top leg lifts, extends down. Bring it forward slightly and flex the foot. We lower it. 1. And lift. Exhale. 2. And lift. Exhale. 3. And lift. Exhale. 4. And lift. Exhale. 5. And 6. And 7. And one more time. 8. Great. Point that foot. Really extend. Reach your leg out of your hip as you lengthen it behind you. Now, the tendency is to fall back on the hip. Try to keep that same hip, forward. Use your kickstand, and we flex the foot and we lower down. 1 and lift. And maybe your leg doesn't go all the way down. That's fine. Right? You want to go for the feeling of what we're doing, not the look of what we're doing. So think about your glute, your butt, using your butt to lift your leg. 4 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. And 1. Point that foot. Bend the knee. Bring it forward and settle it down on top of the other leg. Great, you guys. Okay, let's come on up gently here. Let's go on to the center of our mat, just crossing our legs. All right, I feel like that whole body's working. So a few things to end. We're going to reach the arms above the head. We're going to interlace the fingers, press the arms up towards the sky and look up. And I'm going to really extend my spine forward. So I'm going to show this from the side so you can see this. So I'm going to extend, I'm going to reach forward and really stretch. And then I'm gonna exhale. I'm gonna scoop and curl back, still pressing through my hands here. So you feel this deep C curve. Good, and then I'm gonna come back to center. I'm gonna reach my hands out to the side, clasp my fingers, press the palms up towards the sky and press forward, so a little arch in the back. Then I'm gonna exhale, deep C curve. Bring the hands to the chest and bring the hands down. Let's do one more time. Arms lift, raise, interlace the fingers, draw the hands up towards the sky, arching the spine long. Good. Exhale, deep C curve. Bring the hands to the chest and bring the arms down. All right, you guys, great job. I hope that invigorates you for the rest of your day, and I'll see you again.